Good afternoon, I'm Greg Kitching, Integrated Solutions Consultant with Premier Equipment. I'm here at Canada's Outdoor Farm Show, a great day for a farm show. And we're showcasing today our soil information system. And this is a very complete analysis of the soil on your farm. It's a system that involves several steps. We do a survey with an EM sensor, an electromagnetic sensor that looks at the variability within your fields, and that information is pulled together to generate locations to come in and use this sensor to further investigate what's going on down through your soil profile to a depth of 4 feet. So we've actually pushed this sensor down at this site at the show, and it looks at 4 different things. We've got tip pressure, which correlates to compaction. We've got sleeve pressure, which correlates, if you can imagine, sand between your hands versus clay between your hands. And that looks at soil texture down through the profile, and you can see how that varies quite a bit down through this particular profile. We look at electrical resistance, which gives an indication of the ability of the soil to exchange cations or nutrients, and soil moisture down through the profile as well. So we're running with a new AMS drilling rig this fall. It's been quite an upgrade from the existing or previous model that we had. We take a number of soil cores as well down to that full depth to see the soil as it progresses down through the profile, and then we select samples from those cores and submit them to the laboratory for chemical analysis and physical analysis. So it gives you a really good inventory of your soils. If you've got fields that you've got issues with, it looks at all the hydrology, it looks at soil texture, topography. Depth to root restriction is one of the maps that's very informative on where there's compaction in your farms and how we can address those areas that are highly compacted, and those areas that aren't, then just leave them alone. So it gives you a map where you could actually go in and do variable rate tillage, for an example. So there's almost 70 layers of data that's generated at the end of the report, and covers everything that you would ever want to know about your soil. We take the information at the end of the process and pull together a plan that we can develop variable rate application maps for things like nutrient applications. We can use that information to drive zone creation for variable rate seeding populations and stuff like that. So very comprehensive, gives you a really good look at your farm. Quite often over time we've always looked at the top 6 inches of our soils and not that full 4-foot profile, and there's a lot to be learned from there, which we can use to increase yields and be more efficient in what we do. So anyone requiring or interested in more information, please contact us at Premier Equipment. Any of our branches will be able to connect us with myself or someone else in our department. So thanks for the opportunity to talk today.
This video is brought to you by Farms.com.